About a month ago, I bought a Traeger Timberline 850 smoker. Absolutely love the smoker. But the connectivity has been absolutely worthless. And call Traeger technical support as I might, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've called them and emailed them. I've had almost little response from them. The only one thing that they have done is they sent me a new antenna, which made absolutely no difference whatsoever. It's all about signal strength. I have absolutely no signal strength. And so today, I thought I'd waste some more of my time to document the problem that I'm having with them, because connectivity is a pretty big deal. And they have a pretty neat system if the connectivity really were to work. Their app is well written. And it's great. It's cool. Yeah, sure, I could smoke without it, but I don't want to. And that was one of the reasons I bought it, was because of their sales pitch and the connectivity. And the 850, the Timberlands, have an external antenna, so connectivity should be even better. Not absolutely non-existent. So I'm going to sit down and show you my setup and what I'm doing, and I can guarantee you it's not my system, it's this 850. And I really wish that Timberland would do something to help me, instead of just kind of put me on the back burner and do a lot of talking but not accomplishing anything. Of course, this is a firmware screen on my router. It's an Asus AC5300 router. And if you look at my phone, which is sitting down here, you can tell I'm only broadcasting in only 2.4 gigahertz. I'm not broadcasting 5 gigahertz at all. I've got them hidden. And over here on the floor, I've got two network reels. The orange one is connected to the PC, and the blue one is connected to the modem. And over here I have the router sitting on the floor. Actually, there's two, but only one is powered, which is the 5300. Outside the door here, not where I want it to be, is my Traeger. And obviously, as we can tell, the router is spitting distance from the grill. I have the grill turned on. The phone is connected to the 2.4 gigahertz. And I'm going to start the Traeger app. And I'm going to go to Wi-Fi. It says it's offline. And I'm going to try to repair the network. Yep, I agree. It shows my 2.4 gigahertz network. Continue. Scan the code. We're going to scan the code. Then off screen, I'm going to enter the password. Kind of hard with one hand. It's not a complicated password. It's only got letters and numbers in it. And now it's going to ask me if I want to join. I'm going to join. It's checking my Wi-Fi connection. And I'm not standing between the router and the 850, so I'm not blocking the Wi-Fi connection. And it tells me the signal is too weak. Oh, actually, this one is telling me I can't find it. Yeah, it must be too far away. Please verify that your wireless router is within range. and that it's only on a 2.4 gigahertz system. It says choose your Wi-Fi network below from the list, and as you can tell, there is no friggin' list. Or refresh, and nada. Nothing. Gonna go ahead and go back. And I think I'm gonna have to switch my, okay, so it is at the, I've got to go back to my wireless settings because now it's going to be connected to the grill. I want it to connect back to my 2.4. Sorry, this is so rough. Kind of hard to hold the camera and talk. And I'm going to move my router even closer. And for some reason that's wanting me to re-enter my password for my Wi-Fi, so I will. And join. Okay, so we're joined. Go back to the app. Continue. Scan it. And it cannot find it. Refresh it. And it'll just circle like that for a really long time. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm going to go over here to speed test. I'm going to do a speed test. And for a 2.4 gigahertz system, that is a friggin' screaming signal. And of course the upload is going to be slow. It always is. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera for a sec, and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to delete the Traeger app. Actually, I'll just leave it running. What the heck? Delete it. Go to the App Store. Find it. Get it. Oops. Reinstall it. Open it. Get started with unlocking the power of my Wi-Fi. I've got to sign into Traeger. And I'm going to do that off camera. Sorry. Hard to do with one hand. I gotta put my phone down for this. Yeah, you can see the fishy while I'm doing this. And I'm going to sign in. Nah, I didn't get my password right. Okay, we'll let you guys stare out at the forest. Sign in. Okay, yay, I signed in. I signed in. Nope, I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to go to grill is offline. Settings. It actually brought Smokey back in. That was the name of a cat that we used to have. And there's nothing. So what happened to my home Wi-Fi? It is connected to 2.4 gigahertz. I don't have anything else I can connect to. Allow while using the app. Okay, there it is. Continue, scan the code. And I gotta take this call. Okay, well, I'm back. That was Stacy calling me. Thinking, yeah, just another scam call. Okay, so now I need to enter my password. I'm gonna put the camera down, enter the password. She seemed like a very nice person. And now it wants me to join. Checking my Wi-Fi connection. Of course, it can't be much better than this. Cannot find it. Okay, so then I'm going to have the naysayers that are going to say, oh my gosh, no, the signal's too strong. It's too close. So we're going to move the router right over here. Uh-oh, and I just unplugged it. Now that was graceful. So I'm going to plug it back in, let her reboot, and I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm back. So there's the router. We're way over there. There's Andy. And between the router and the smoker, there's a direct line of sight. And for those of you that say, well, you should, the Wi-Fi antenna is directional, point it at it. So I pointed it at it. Although that's not going to make a darn bit of difference. I mean, that's silly, stupid thinking. And I am connected back to my 2.4. And I'm going to go open the app. The grill is offline. Settings. Repair. I agree. Yes, it's going to be connected to my home network. 2.4 gigahertz, scan the code. Pretty good at this. And now I'm going to set you down. Enter my secret squirrel password. And I just hit return. Now it wants to join. I'm going to join. It's checking the Wi-Fi connection. It shows that it is connected. There. Now it's trying to connect to the 2.4. And it can't find my Wi-Fi. Well, normally it comes back and says it's too weak. So it's gotten worse since I've been gone to San Antonio. So I'm about to sit down and talk a little bit and do a little bit of a summary. This is normally where my router sits, is on top of the Drobo right there. And we don't have any problems with network. Over here, excuse the construction area, I have this nifty little thermostat for the air conditioning, and it runs off at 2.4 gigahertz. It doesn't have a lick of problems. And out here in the garage, I have this little bitty guy that sits right up there on top, which is my garage door Wi-Fi adapter, which runs off at 2.4 gigahertz and doesn't have any problems whatsoever. Okay, that was fun, wasn't it? No homeowner or person purchasing a Traeger grill smoker should have to do this. This is really stupid. This is actually the world of insanity. And I am really disappointed in Traeger that you're not listening. No matter how many pictures I've sent you or videos I do, you don't listen. And I think I paid pretty good money. You got paid. And you boast on having a really good connectivity system. And that may be true. but it's not true on this unit here. I think it's the board. I'm willing to change it out. I don't really want to. I'm willing to. But I don't know what to do. Pretty frustrated. I mean, $2,000 when you throw tax on top of the cost, it's a lot of money. And the connectivity is a huge part of that smoker. And I don't, I'm repeating myself. What do I do? Yeah. So hopefully this time it won't fall on deaf ears. Maybe there'll be some other excuse that the table legs or the chair legs got in the way of the router, or you had it too close still. Well, even when it's farther away, it still doesn't work. Even when it's close, it doesn't work, and it should work no matter where it's at. That's probably the most powerful router, at least it's the most powerful router that I know of in the world that you can buy for home use. I also run the AC88 uniform, which isn't on right now, so don't get panicky over that. And I run 2 of those as nodes. I really hope that you'll help. I really hope that you'll listen to this customer. And I love the smoker. You know, we've made some really good meals out of it. But it's not acceptable if this Wi-Fi doesn't work, because that is part of what I paid for.